Loud tonight. Sorry, it's loud. I've been looking at this picture for a while. I liked it. I wish you could see the real color. Unfortunately, with the screen, the TV like this, it's hard to see that. But there's a lot of ways that you can't see in the color spectrum of what I got to work with. That's kind of what I want. It's all good. I'm gonna wash. I gotta rinse my hand off here. Craig Allmer. Hey, brother. I hope you're there tomorrow night. We're gonna jam. Golly, cold-hearted. Ain't there? Play guitar. Pretty cold-hearted. Josh should pop out sometime though. No joke. To come down to Craft House in Prattville and listen to Craig play and some of the other guys play. There's really some talented musicians. Break those up a little bit. Yeah, I hope you're gonna be there, Craig. I just invited everybody out. The place is gonna be packed, and if you're not there, I'm gonna say you chickened out. So now you're expected to play. I know you do. I love you too, brother. It's all good. So this is a whisk right in there. All right, let's see if you can do it. Can I do boats? Let's try it. Oh, what brush? Let's try. Hey, I never know if these are going to work out. Remember, I'm just putting it out there. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. All right, so I'm going to switch up to a little brush. Let's try to get some of these boats in here. We'll probably do. I'm not going to do all of them. I'll probably catch one. I don't know. I may do all of them, but we'll see. All right, how dry. This is not working out fast. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and skip in and get these while I wait on the rest of the canvas to dry. Let's just have some browns, some greens, some blacks, a little bit of ochre. I'll come over here and drop some of these in the front real quick. They kind of look like, I don't know, what do they look like to y'all? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they kind of look like they just start in one corner and go up and about halfway through the water. So I'll just go up with one, something like that. Just darken it up. It's a little darker. Let's grab 2. We'll just keep one up there like this. Grab 3. Make this one really dark. So I'll go back and darken inside of that. Let's just grab a narrow one. One sitting off out here by itself, right about here. A piece of one sticking up in the water there. A couple of pieces here. Ones. Make it how I want it. It's mine, right? It's my paint, and I'll cry and paint if I want to. Darken it down a little bit. No, I do help you there, Craig. No joke. Always like jamming with you, brother. Heck of a guitarist. Just gotta put a little bit of light on those. Break them up on the bottom there. Anyway, something like that. It's a fun thing. Hey, Kathy Willis, see you, girl. Now, the fun thing with painting is that I told a guy last night when he was over painting. The good thing with it all is you paint over all of it. If I don't like the way it turned out, I'll just paint over it. That's just part of it. I think we're dry enough. You can't see them, but off in the distance there's some little lights on the hillside. Because I see that. I think it's early morning. Everything's kind of a fog or mist rising. That's why I like this little misty look. There's some little lights out here. I'm gonna pop those in. Just grab a little bit of white, tiny bit of yellow. Let's see if I can pull this off. And they're sitting, from where I see, they're sitting there at the base of this hill. One here. Another light out here, right down above it. It's just early morning. There's a row of lights that go across here. Since these are background, I want to go ahead and paint them in. Right there. Just some lights that knock out the difference. Tommy Swimming. Well, I ain't talked to you in forever. I see you're in the auction business now, though, and back in country from far, far away, San Domingo. Good to have you hanging in here. Tommy and I go way back, but Brubaker Motor Company day. That's golly, dating ourselves 26 years ago, I think, something like that. Tommy was a service rider for Brubaker. Let's see. All right, let's drop in some boats. A little bit of some yellow ochre and some white. I don't know if they're going to work. Never tried a boat like this. Let's see. We'll probably just use a rest out here. We'll pop one. I hate to put one right dead center of the picture, but I'm going to. So we'll put one right in the center, right here. Let's start with that first one. And I've always told y'all, more than anything, you just paint the shapes when you paint this stuff. All you're doing is throwing shapes out there. My boat may end up bigger than the boat I'm looking at, but that's okay. It's my boat. Come out here, there's another one. It's kind of this color sitting up here. It's kind of longer, so these turn sideways. There's another one here I'd like to get. It's on the same line with them all. And let's drop these back here. Another one back here. This one right behind this one. Oh, I didn't see the little thing out front. I wasn't paying attention to it. All right, so that's more of a white. I'll drop in here with it. Come on, he's sitting right here. All right, put a little white on the back of the boats. That'll take a minute to dry from where it's at. I'll grab some shadow colors. Come on the side of these boats, on the other side. And up in this dark color. Here. Work. My paint's still a little wet. The acrylic paint's still almost too wet for me to do this. What I'm doing. But I'm trying to knock these out quick. Is why I try to do them this way. So I'm not spending a lot of time on them. And I don't always stop talking if everybody's tired of hearing me talk. You can turn your own radio on if you want to. I'm jabbering as I paint. Trying to get me something to do. Just sit and paint. I use this hand a lot of times just for a rest. You use your hand. A lot of times you can use something like this stick right here, and I'll just hook it. I got me a hook sitting right there. I hook it and rest it, and I can sit here and move this around wherever I want to use it if I want to do it that way, which actually isn't a bad idea. I'll do that for a few minutes. Just like this, come in, lay in some lines. So I never know how this stuff's going to turn out. So this boat back here is really dark, so it's just going to be a dark boat in general. Making sense? Hope it is. For what I'm trying to do at fast painting. I hope it makes sense. Let's see, not quite a gray, not quite a black, not quite a brown. So I'll use a sienna umber mixed. I'll go ahead and just come to this. It's about that far, so it's got to get up above the top of that. So I'm trying to keep this nice and straight in one stroke. I bet it'll never happen. Let's just try it. So we'll set it right there. I'll paint it over that right. All right, here goes. We're going to do a mask straight up. I'm going to take and do it slow and steady, or I'm going to do it down. So I don't want to do that. Let's try it. I think I'd rather come down because then I don't have to go mix up the white if I do it wrong. I'll just come right down here in one stroke. Let's see, one stroke. Oh, we're going to do it one stroke straight down. Right there, one stroke. Close. A little shaky, that's all right. Oh, we got about 10 of these to go, right? So here's another one sitting here. Here's another one sitting here that's almost as high, right here. So another one on this one. Let's come a little lower on. Let's see, there's two here. Two boats. This front one, and it's actually tilting, so it's not actually straight. So I'll keep it off center the way it is. Put this one out here. This one should be a little taller. What y'all think? Let's get it up there some more. Tall enough? Yeah. Another one up here. I haven't got fat on me. That's all right. Let's get this little guy back here. All right. Let's have some fun. Some lighter colors and darker colors on these. Let's go back around. This is drying some, that's what I hope. Starting to make sense. Y'all can't see a close-up of it. Well, that's good, because you can't see what I see. As I always said, every painting goes through a very ugly stage, the point where you look at it and say, God, that just looks horrible. But that's the way it's supposed to work out. Let's drop that on that one. I think I got enough boats in my harbor. Probably not. I need to, there's one sitting here. I'd like to get that in there. I'll do the mask anyway. 1, 2. Let's do this blue. There's a blue boat back here. We'll drop him in there too, right in the background. All right, hopefully, most of you are starting to nod off to sleep now. That's the purpose of these videos now. They're sleep therapy is what I want them to be. So that those of you that can't sleep now are starting to nod off. You're feeling very, very tired. Your eyes are getting really, really heavy. You feel sleepy. You gotta go to work tomorrow. Is it working? Anybody nodded off? I can't help it. All right. I said the fun with paint is you can always fix it, undo it, change it, do something different with it. Doesn't really matter. You can actually, if you just don't like it, just change it. Call it abstract. So that was an abstract. And actually, a lot of this is pretty good example of abstract, because I'm not painting in detail all these little boats. I'm just giving the suggestion that that's what they are. In your mind, you can paint the rest of the parts of the boats if you want to. I don't mind. Going back and hit the back corners of all these, just like this, the light, I think, is coming this way. So it's everything's lighter on the left side. You're feeling very, very sleepy. Very, very tired. Well, y'all let me miss this boat over here. Nobody typed on screen or nothing. Said, Steve, there's a boat over there you missed. Anybody counted the boats even? How many boats are there in this picture? I didn't even count them. I totally missed that boat. Now the painting ruined now. What am I going to do? It's ruined. I haven't got the right number of boats. Somebody count, tell me how many boats there are. At least let me know you are alive. I'm painting. I think it's starting to look like it a little bit, though. I mean, it really kind of favors the picture. Go back to this brush here. This boat over here is almost this one sitting right off over here kind of by himself. Not really by himself, but further back. It's not as big as the other boats, but he's sitting right there. And with painting, you can get as tedious as you want to. I can sit here and I can get right up on this stuff and do little bitty marks all the way down this stuff, but that's not what I want to do. I want to get some paint on the canvas and make this, just make it work. As much paint as fast as I can without thinking a whole lot about it, just painting what my mind sees, what my eye sees, and making it work. They call it painting loose, and I have a difficulty with that. Most artists do. A difficulty with just painting shape and painting loose. It's always our tendency to get in there and want to paint all these little details. Oh, I didn't even got the bottom of that boat. Y'all didn't show me that. I can't count on y'all too much. Is that 11, Amy? I can't. Okay, I can see the screen. 11 boats. All right, you know I got to check you. I'm that OCD. I'm going to count them. Is Amy right? Is Amy right? There are 11 boats? 11 boats in the picture. If there's 11 and I've messed up, then this whole thing is just a waste. I sure didn't count any of the boats. Three, 6, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I count 12, but I have a better view than you do. I don't think you can see. Let me look at the screen. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see that on the monitor. 9, 10, 11. Oh, wait, I just counted 12 a while ago. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's a group of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know it is. I'm seeing one back here. That's not a boat. Amy's right. You're right. I think I might be better at painting than counting. I don't know. I couldn't count. All right, so this boat here is, since it's turned sideways, got some different stuff going on. The front of the keel area, or the bow area, sorry. Let's just come down. That's why that looked thicker. See, that was intentional. So y'all didn't know I made that thick up here intentional, but I did. I knew this was going to happen. You can also see a piece that kind of does that. So I'll do that. Well, now I'm getting picky. I feel myself wanting to get all the little bitty pieces in, but each one of these has got a, this one's got it. That's got to have them. The sail probably wouldn't stay up without it. I don't know how thin I can make it. They make a real thin acrylic marker so you can come back later and make some little thin lines. Oh, there is another boat back there. It's back there, but that's okay. Now I'm just going to darken up the shadow sides of these. Oh, I forgot I got to fill in the middle of that. I saw that. I need a boat like a hollow middle to it. Can't have that. It's got to have some white in here. Do this white again. Okay. I have no idea how long I've been painting this one. I don't know what my clock time was on this one. So you can get all the main shapes done. Then you can go back and detail all you want to. I've got some paintings sitting here that I've done speed stuff like this on and gone back 3 and 4 months later to finish the work and call it done. All right, now let's do something else. Grab a little bit of this color. Y'all are not going to be able to see what I'm doing on this. I don't think it's going to show up on the screen. Okay. I don't think you're going to be able to see that mark, but they've all got it. A little water. Spray water on the water. Sorry, that was cheesy. Cheesy. Put water on the water. But I did that so I could thin this paint out. I wanted it to run and smear just a little bit. We're just casting this shadow. Thanks, Amy. I hope they look like boats. Trying to get the shadows in here now. If y'all get a chance, check out my friend Amy too. She's in here tonight with this painting. She runs a page called Pyrocrafters. If you like wood burning, golly, this girl can do it. She does some things with wood carvings and burning stuff into them, signs and pets and animals, and very good art, very good work. And there's a lot of little subtleties now as this thing dries that y'all won't be able to see except in person. But like the little ripples in the water, you can't see those just due to the quality of the camera. I'm sorry. Man, I'm not sitting here doing every one of them tonight, but I'm doing a couple for myself just because I know they're supposed to be there. Just places where the water's rippling across. I think I did get a little wide on here, but good thing with painting is I can come back later and wipe some of that out if I want to. Well, for what I was just considering goof off time, because Kathy asked me, she said, "Are you going to paint?" I said, "Yeah, I think I'll go to paint for just a little bit." I think I threw one together. I don't know if I have 11 boats. I checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Somehow or another, I ended up with 11 also. A lot of little details. I can sit here with this painting and have fun with it and add a lot of little details in here in a lot of places to make it pop. All these boats, they all really look the same in the paint, in the picture. They all were painted by the same guy. I'm talking about the paint job on the actual boat. I like the same brand of boat or something almost. And it may be, I don't know where the picture came from. Yeah, I do too. The picture came from, what's the series with Jessica Biel that came on Netflix? Not Ozark, The Sinner. The Sinner, the opening scene of The Sinner, somewhere in there, one of the scenes, this shot popped up and I took a picture of it. I thought it'd make for a pretty neat painting. I just like the way the mist and stuff is coming off the water. And you can't see it, this water has a lot of lavender to it, and that picture has a lot of lavender. So anyway, something fun to do. I'll sit piddle on for a little while. And then I'm going to bed. If it didn't make y'all sleepy, I'm sorry. I tried coaching you through it. Say, hey, you're feeling very sleepy, you're feeling very tired, but that doesn't work. I think it works on me. So, fun thing with acrylics is they dry. I mean, they dry really, really quick. That's touchable, it's tacky. Khaki. This probably isn't. I can see how thick that is because I put that on real thick anyway. So I started out too dark with the blues. I had all some blues real dark. So I kept laying in more white. So it's still rather thick. But I also didn't think that the picture, I think the picture was a little washed out because it was on the television screen. So I felt like there was more blue in there than what I was seeing anyway. In fact, there are, I found the distance, and I just noticed that in this picture. You can't hardly see it, but this hillside is a little more visible than what you would think. So it's got some more textures in here in the back that I'm just going to drop in. No real method to it. I don't care. See some shape in there. Some good texture. Also, acrylics dry darker than what they actually paint on, so this painting is going to darken up a shade or two. Well, not a shade or two. It'll darken up. It'll be darker than what it is right now. I see my granddaughter just popped in here too, so now I have to paint something for her. I mean, girl, you're getting in here late. You ought to be in bed. I shouldn't be school tomorrow. I thought just throwing this picture together. I still got some whites I can do. So again, just I'm using my hand for a rest. Just to keep me from bouncing around with everything. I'm going to work on this boat. This boat here is probably in the picture is the one that's most visible, but it's also turned sideways, where the rest of them are kind of facing straight on. This one over here is jutted off a pretty good bit. I can sit here and tighter on this painting. I get as tight as I want, but I put on my glasses and start making some of these lines just dead on straight. Lex, you got school tomorrow. All right. Ha. I put one off to sleep. Annie's out. Like I said, you're feeling sleepy, very sleepy. Your eyelids are heavy. But the fun thing with this painting is like this right here. And I notice even in the hill right here where it slopes up, I went a lot higher. But it's okay. I mean, you use these types of things just for a reference. I probably don't have as many posts sticking up out of the water. I didn't even count those. 1, 2, 3. There's about 6 of them. I got close. When you sit and look at a picture of a painting, you start to see little things you can pop in there. Some of the buoy there sitting right out in front of the boat. I guess that's what they do, a float. I can put mine in there. There's one on this boat. Those y'all can't see, I'm sorry. As far as I can be. It's 8:52 anyway. It's 9 o'clock. All these people going to bed anyway. So. All right, I got brushes to wash, work to do tomorrow. That was painting, some fun. Grab you a canvas, no joke. Go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby. If you're ever interested in doing this, go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Get you a canvas. It's 14 by 11, 9 by 11. You can get these packs of them fairly cheap, or get canvas board. Buy 3 or 4 colors of paint. Really, the most you're ever going to need is your blue, your yellow, and your red. You can mix up all this other stuff from that color. Grab some paint brushes. They don't have to be expensive brushes. They can be if you want to. And try one of these. Just to see if you can do it. And if you can't, try again. Painting is very relaxing, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Good night.